Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Prophecy of Pendor outside, I was about to say a castle, but really outside Wolfbode The Slayer. Because we're here with a few of our lords, and we want to take on Wolfbode, but there's a lot of other armies nearby, so we have to be a little bit careful here. And hear the lamentations of your women. Right, 873 versus 820, sounds pretty even, but I think we'll be able to manage it. Question is, once we stop lagging, where are we going to hold out? Let's say over here. Because we want, again, our archers to do as best we can. Our infantry here, archers here. Here they come. And then we're going to run away from all the other nasty mismounted armies in the area, I think. But hopefully we can use this to get some more money. Cavalry charge now. Keep those on guard at bay as long as possible, please. Always keep some of those on guard at bay. Infantry can charge as well. Gotta watch out for these on guard though, they can be pretty tough. We're stuck, as we often seem to be in these battles. Archers will leave on the hill to keep attacking for now. I don't think we'll get any stats in this. Oh, there's a lot of cavalry mines coming in, and our horse has been absolutely decimated, as have we. So we're going to pull back. Because Wolfbode did not get knocked out, so that's fine. So we can come back in. That shouldn't be a problem. Where are we going to hold out? I guess we hold out over here. Infantry there, archers up the hill. And cavalry just further down the cliff, please. This time I'm not going to charge into a very large amount of cavalry, as I shouldn't have done last time. This is what's getting us renown and probably some money as well. Plus also should be some prisoners for our lords. And hopefully we can use any money we get and any troops we get to push into Sarleon and fulfill our requirements for this phase of the campaign. Which is a reminder to have one town and at least 2 castles by day 1000. We don't need to hold the town, but we need to at least take in a town by day 1000, otherwise the campaign is over. So I'm trying to get myself ready for that. Some of our more experienced archers firing straight away, our Nordor troops and maybe our Silver Mists. Cavalry can push forward now because there's so few of them. I want to keep them busy, keep their cavalry busy as long as possible. That's the edge of the map. I mean, sure we'll lose all our cavalry, but they'll keep the rest of our army alive a lot longer. I don't know if that's Wolfbode, it might just be one of his honor guard. Infantry can charge now as well if I can hit the correct buttons. Jump over there because I don't want to be actively attacked. Keep our archers firing for the time being, not a good place to get stopped. So I haven't seen Wolfbode himself, but he will be here somewhere. He wasn't knocked out in the previous engagement. Oh, and we get the bagpipes as well. Excellent. I do love the bagpipe music in this mod. Let's not go for the really tough guys. We'll go for some of the easier troops. Only if I hit them though. Archers can now charge. Because we're having a few issues, but nothing we can't handle. Because once we've dealt with these initially tough units, the rest won't be anywhere near as problematic, I would think. Do some damage to that horse. Ooh, speaking of which, our own horse took a lot of damage there. Right. Take you if we can. We can, albeit not for very much damage, but it's fine. Losing quite a few troops, but once, like I said, once we've dealt with the really tough ones, the rest shouldn't be anywhere near as problematic. Please don't attack me. I'm the queen. I'm important. Our horse is still doing pretty well for the time being, so we don't need to replace him just yet. We might need to get some... we just need more health. That's the thing we really struggle with, because it's so easy just to be knocked out by a stray bullet or a stray throwing weapon or crossbow bolt or any kind of projectile, really. We're doing okay for now, though. And also, if we get 100,000 dinars, it will be well worth it. For sure. Me and this guy having a one-on-one standoff at the moment. And we keep on missing each other. But yeah. At least dealt with your horse. Nope. Bad place to get stopped. Momentum is everything in this game, especially against these guys with the big 200 axes. Want to stay away from them as best possible. For sure. They're very scary. We'll go after some of the weaker troops here. Take you out. We'll go after the ranged troops at the back, because these guys aren't too bad. At least we can actually deal with them for the most part. Take out you. You. No, we missed you. Oh, no, now we leave. I didn't realise we were being charged down by all the rest of the cavalry. Excuse me, I'm important, coming through. Thank you. It's probably kept me alive there. No, that was a bad attack angle. That's fine. Did some damage to you. None of these guys have any range, so maybe we just sit around them and shoot them for a while. Oh, headshot, look at that. Right. Turn around this rock. Take out that bear called Berserker. That'll be about 200 dinars in the kitty. So I'm pretty chuffed with that. Shoot you, or partially shoot you. Right, 268, we're doing well. I just really hope we're going to get the dinars that we need from this. I did also see there was a peasant revolt army on the field, I think near Mowbray. So that might be quite fun for us to take on, because they're really easy to fight, because it's mostly just like farmers and peasants. Also, Wolfbode is proving a bit more troublesome than sometimes. But probably nothing we won't be able to beat. Sorry, I'm a crossbowman, got you away there. Oh, I suppose I could let the fodder charge as well. And poor fodder's just been standing there. Not that they'll do much to help, but you know, may as well. Do that shaman, excellent. Goodness me, there's a big group of them over there. What's happening? Oh, definitely hit a friendly troop there. A lot of horsemen over there. That's slightly concerning. Go after this archer here. Smith Mountain Raider. Nothing we can't handle. Although we are being chased by a shaman. Trying to keep this guy alive if I can. Right. Oh, he didn't make it. That's sad. I think he was only knocked out though, so that's not too bad. Look at you. We're at 13 kills. So that's at least 13 prisoners for us. and probably more by the time this battle is over. 378. We're about halfway through this engagement, and we've lost 80 troops. Not great, but that's not also terrible, because we started with the same amount of troops as they did. So, this is definitely going well. Not as well as I might have liked, but still okay. Take that shaman if we can. Once it gets down to the mismounted raiders, it'll be very easy to deal with. It's just these berserkers and their big axes do sometimes cause a lot of problems. Take out you, take out you. Gotta watch out for these horsemen coming in. I just need to not get stuck on anything, like terrain or soldiers or corpses, anything in that nature. As I get stuck on a tree. Bad time for me to scratch my head, that's for sure. At least the majority of these cavalry don't tend to have range on them, which is quite useful. Another Jatu. I didn't realise that we got stuck on there. Let's just pull back around so we're closer. What on earth is going on by this tree? Just a massive scrum by the looks of it. I'll take out some of these mismounted raiders. And then run. Very quickly run. Cease and desist, good sir. Cease and desist. Luckily their horses are not too strong. But we are still being shot, so we've got to be careful. Ooh, he blocked it. Good on him. Yeah, they don't have too much range that can just knock you out in one hit. Really, these guys are much better than melee than anything else. Take you out. As long as we don't get stuck, that's the main thing. That's when problems occur. Take out your horse. Ooh, level 30. Wonderful. We can now steal Lethal Doing's equipment if we want to, because you can only do that from level 30 onwards. So we might just have a quick look and see if he's got any good gear on him that we could consider taking. Obviously we want to leave him enough good stuff, but if he's got like a piece of Noldor armour, I wouldn't mind taking that. But that being said, it will look a bit funny with Lethal Doing not to have Noldor equipment, so I will just see how it goes, but if there's something I think really worth taking off him, I will. It's also just fun to see what equipment he has, because to be honest, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've last had a look at Lethal Doing's equipment. Right, let's turn around here. We're now dealing with these raiders pretty quickly. We shouldn't have too many problems here on. Or from here on, I should say. Take you out. Oh, you've got a bow and arrow. Okay. For the raiders sometimes have bow and arrows with their horsemen. Knock you out. Take out you. We're a little bit behind enemy lines, so we'll be a little careful. But we've done pretty well for ourselves in this fight. If we get knocked out now, so be it. I think we've done pretty acceptable already. This is just more prisoners for us, which is excellent. I mean, they're not going to sell for the highest price because they're only mismounted raiders and warriors, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Take you out. Even just taking out their horses is sometimes a useful job to be doing. Oh, that was a bit scary. Well, we've managed. Okay, we're pretty much through them all now. Just the last few troops to go. Looks like you're running away. Let's see if we can shoot you from a distance. We shot you. Can we get to you in time? I think we can. No running away for you. No running away in the slightest. Thank you. Forces triumph for 69 renown, and we have taken Wolfbode prisoner. Excellent. That's what we wanted. I can't remember where we get the money from. Leave those prisoners. Inventory. We've got space for it. Before we lose Wolfbode, I'm going to accept a pile of diamonds, not a Qualis gem. Usually I would take the Qualis gem, but I want to keep improving my Wyvern soldiers. Where are you going? Don't know where that chap was going. Well, Lord Anson's probably dead here. We're going to let everyone go home. Hopefully they don't die en route. They probably will. But we'll let them, that's fine. Let's just pop into rain quickly. Do not sell these diamonds unnecessarily. We also have some other diamonds as well, which is pretty good. Let's just move these things around a bit. There we go. Sell all this. I think it's down in Cez or possibly Sarleon we sold it off at. We'll have to double check that in a second. But this will give us money to keep improving our troops. And we can also hire a mercenary band, which will allow us to push forward with our attempts to take over Sarleon. So that'll be pretty good. I think it is down in Cez where we're supposed to be going after. Ravenstone and Sarleon have made peace, and Ravenstone and Dashara are at war. That's fine by me. Doesn't involve me for the time being. I might see if I can speak to Agathon Legatus when I'm next in the area. Because I'd like to bring him over to our side. Wismire. I don't think it's outside of Endor. Ooh, Fallen Revenant. I give him Stephen Vanguard. Don't think we'll be able to have that out in time. No. Ooh, Sarleon and Pendor might be at war. That could be problematic for us. Tournament Hero of Endor, we might well partake in that. Why not? It's here. Although there are some ranged troops here, so we'll be just quite like carefree with how we do this. We'll just go in and charge, and if we make it, we make it. If we don't, we don't. But when we're already through this first round. Actually, thank you for knocking me out. That means I'm get to the next round quicker. 2 teams of 7. What we got? Bow and arrow. Not what I wanted. Really not what I wanted, actually. In this quite melee tournament, having a bow and arrow is not very useful for me. Especially as our team is losing. There we go. We're out. That's fine. It's not a vendor. I don't think it's Marleon either. I think it probably is Cez, where we can get our money back. Definitely saw Igrim there. 5,000 troops. That's horrifying. That is the maximum Igrim can go, though, so that's good. I don't think he can get any bigger. Go to the tavern here. Ordis, any prisoners for me? No. Eric is here, though. I don't need Sigismund Sinclair at the moment. That's a heretic army. I'd rather avoid you as well. Oh, we should probably check on Sarleon as we go by. Because if we do want to take this on, that's going to be a tall order. 897. I don't think Sarleon's at war with anyone else at the moment. No, they're not at war with Ravenstone or the Dashar, so I don't want to be attacking them at the moment, really. 897 is durable, but it is tough, as there can be a lot of longbowmen in there that are going to cause some problems for us. But if we take the Marleon Banneret with us, that will work well. I think it's probably time for us to relinquish Armera Keep, Armera Castle, to Lord Donovan, because I want to keep him on side. It's important that I do. Before I do that, do I need to take anything out from here? Oh, it does give us the. It does allow us to keep Silver Mist Rangers, though. That's the only thing. I didn't think about that. That's quite useful, actually. Let's hold on to it for the time being. If we need to, we will give it away to Donovan when the time comes. We'll take these Pendor Footmen and some of these Armoured Bowmen. It is useful to be able to make the Silver Mist Rangers. That being said,
Well met. What can I do for you?
we are still able to make Pendor Black Archers, so it's still pretty good overall. Gotta watch out for that Dread Legion. Forgot about them last time and it caused a problem. Right, speak to the Guildmaster. Bodis has been defeated, that's fine. I want to trade some diamonds. I'm going to sell my small pouch for 9,750 and sell my large pouch for 97,500. Excellent. I still don't want to do this quest, but it's not going to change until we accept it. Although we're kind of, I suppose, beyond a little bit beyond doing those kind of quests nowadays. Just have a look at our food levels, pick up a bit more here. That's probably solved our money conundrums for the time being, which is good. I would like to take on the Kingdom of Sarleon, but they are quite powerful at the moment, and they're not at war with anyone else, so I need to wait for the right moment to do that, I would think. We may well need to give Donovan something at this point, because I don't think we hold any... Do we hold any villages ourselves? I don't think we do. No, we don't. That's unfortunate. Let me call the banners. I'm curious just to see what we can accomplish with all our lords here together. How many troops do we think that gives us? What's going on down here? Amara is also making us money at the moment in terms of kind of rents. That's also something to bear in mind, I suppose. There we go. I kind of expected that might happen. To Amara. We're getting the Marleon Banneret lads. They're going for Valor Shield, I can see them. Go to the war room. Let's put all my Pendor Black Archers to become Rangers. That's everything from you. I'm guessing you won't come out on campaign yet because you're too weak. If anything, we can get a castle for Donovan, I suppose. Mercenary Company, I want... Oh, the Marleon Banneret aren't here. Then I guess we'll take the Barclay Company for now then. To Valor Shield. Valor Shield's a long way away. We may not make it there in time. But it's good we did what we did. Because otherwise we would struggle. Lethal Deering is not gonna get involved here. Where are they? They're likely to attack White Stag or Valor Shield, I would think. Also, while I'm here, quickly, I want to go to the Lord's Castle and get these guys ready. At least you have some armour now. You have a crossbow. You need your bolts, don't you? No, you've got your bolts. You need armour. You probably need... probably a better weapon. Right. Go to the war room. Give me a baggage train. Improve the equipment to the Wyvern Wardens. They need better armour. For now, we can just go with fine body armour, but they need something better than the tabard. That looks quite cool, actually. How much does that cost? 30,000. Not spectacular. 46, 17 and 1. What about you? Well, you're like 4,000 left. But do I like the look of that more or less? I don't know. I like the dark look for these guys, though. Let's go for that for now. Only 25,000, that's good. Knights of the Wyvern, you need better... I'd actually say you need better horses more than you need a better sword. Because those horses will just be the death of you, especially with a blunt tip lance. I think everything else can follow on, but we need a better horse for you guys. Something that will last at least a decent amount of time. Well, I like the Vacavian horse, that looks fun. Yeah, we'll go with... Will we go with that, or do we want to go with something else instead? Dark Silver Warhorse, but it's not very armoured. We'll go with the Dark Silver Warhorse for now, or we can go for the Ironbred Stallion. Or we can go for a Noldor horse. But the Noldor horses are expensive and not necessarily better. We go for the Black Ironbred Charger, 65 armour, 38 speed. Yeah, we'll go for that one. We just need to give these guys a bit more strength than they have at the moment. So they'll keep moving in the right direction. Hopefully the Wyvern Wardens will be less terrible next time we see them. Let's start thinking about what we want to do against the Kingdom of Sarleon. Because I don't have many good options to take on. Seven Cross Keep is a potential, but then we run the risk of going and angering the Dashar, because I think they've had Seven Cross Keep before. I really need... Oh, Shieldstorm's Keep. Fine. Let's go. Let's help out this Noldor group. In fact, I think, a Noldor Lord attacking the Sarleon troops there, so we'll definitely have to give that a go. But this is why I love setting up near the Larian Forest. It's just so powerful. I'm just going to let everyone charge here. I do want to give Donovan some form of land, just so he stops being annoyed with us. We don't want him to go over to a different faction, because it's once your companions leave for another faction, it's very hard to get them back. It's a bit easier with the just NPC lords, but your companions are a struggle. This is a weird map with the massive hills there on the left. This is one where I just felt it's probably better just to charge in here. But I would like to try to take Sarleon. But I feel like I need a few more lords with me to do that, unfortunately. And I feel like I don't have them at the moment. I mean, we've got the Barclay mercenary group with us. I haven't used them for a long time. I can't remember what their exact setup is. We'll need to have a look after this. But just having the Noldor fighting with us is so very powerful. Indeed. Right, let's keep attacking some troops here. Losing a few Melantine troops, that's unfortunate but not the end of the world. I don't mind the Silvermist Aberdeers dying. These longbowmen are proving troublesome though. So let's get out of here, because we don't really want to be knocked out. We're going to be going into another engagement very soon after this. We want to keep our health as best possible. We've only lost, what, 3 troops? That's not bad at all. Hold on, Leslie. Field's been 1 and 5 renown for us. Excellent. You are cooperative and you're upstanding, so you're free to go. Deal with. Come bring you on side later. There we go. Grab all these bits. Okay, you guys are voted to swordsman. I don't think we need any spearmen at the moment. That's fine. Go for some more Imperial Guards. Bladesmen. Follow Ithoranda. Oh, Eldir and Ithoranda are both here outside Shieldstorm. How excellent is that? I'd actually prefer to go after Baron Hereward. These guys are actually busy. Do I think I can take on Sarleon with what I've got? Little Durin isn't with us, so that's a problem. Varus Legatus, you are generally friendly, aren't you? Oh, I was hoping I could bring him over to my side. He's had 273 troops, that would have been excellent timing. We could take shields 7 cross, I suppose. I'm just concerned we don't have enough to take on Sarleon at the moment. But if I take 7 cross keep, I think that's going to annoy the Deshar. But I don't know if I've got enough to take on Sarleon here. We could try it. We've got Lord Rain, Lord Anson, Lord Roland, and the Primera Guardia Real with us. The Nordal Lord's keeping the other group busy. May not be a bad time for us to try. I don't think they're going to say yes. Charge, lads, get up there quickly. Archer's going to have to hold here, though. I don't know if we're going to have enough here, to be honest. We're going to try, though, that's for sure. I might not be talking much during the siege, because this is a siege I need to win. There's just so many longbowmen in this, and these longbowmen are going to have infinite arrows, which is just going to really hurt us, I think. It's been a long time since I've assaulted an actual town. But if we do take this, this will be an absolute coup. Infantry, forward! The left-hand side of my screen is so blurred with text that it's even hard to see what's going on up there. I should really focus on this group here, I suppose. Come on, lads, we got this. Again, I'm hoping the quality of our troops will show. I just wish we had Lethal Doom with us so we could have some Nordor troops here. We're certainly going to have to try and be successful here. I mean, I always try and be successful, but even more than normal. Let's pick up these barbed arrows. Can't see anything. The Nordal Lords are keeping Sarleon busy at the moment. That's pretty much the best I can hope for at the moment. And there's no one inside Sarleon, which is a rarity, because this is the faction base. So it's rare that there's not going to be anyone inside. Let's go to some of these archers as well. I don't really want to let my archers charge in yet, because they're still doing some good work from outside. And this is going to be one of on-range troops. They've got quality range troops, we've got quality range troops. We've got to make this work somehow. Oh, come on, that should have been a hit, as should have that. As should that, really. There we go, finally. How are we doing? 7, okay, we're doing okay. They had 8, 9 something. It's a bit dangerous for me to go up the ladder here, because I'm going to be shot. shoot you all these archers if possible. We will let our archers eventually charge, but not yet. They're still doing good work. Speaking of archers, I need some more arrows, lads. Some of you must have some arrows. Can you just stand closer? There we go. Halberdier dead. Good thing is at least the archers firing at us are also using arrows. So there should always be a good amount of them going. There's a good, big group of archers here. Or big group of arrows, I should say. Shoot you. These armoured longbowmen are troublesome for sure. Come on, we got this. I think we're doing well. And if we manage to take this, we will then have Knights of the Lion at our disposal, which will be very useful, because they're pretty good cavalry. That's quite similar to like the Sarleon troops. To battle out. Do we let our archers charge in? Not yet. How are we doing? 217. We've only lost 7 troops to death, so we could... This is a ladder siege, we could siege again. I'd prefer to do this in 1 engagement, not 2. And if we do this in 2 engagements, we're opening ourselves up to being counter-attacked. I need more arrows. There's a big group of arrows down here, I think. I don't necessarily need good arrows, I just need any arrows. Obviously, good arrows are better, but just being able to continuously fire is important. Do I let my archers charge? I think I do now. I'll stay down here, keep shooting, because I want to stay alive as well, for as long as possible, because the longer I stay alive, the more I can keep shooting. And that's important. Take you out, excellent. Take these archers over here, hopefully. Shoot you. Even these kind of fairly basic Sarleon longbowmen will still hurt. Especially because they just get infinite arrows, so we just need to kill them, because otherwise they're never going to cease being a problem for us. I actually think I pulled the archers back. I'm not sure they're doing what they should. They're not. No, they're not doing. They're not being as strong as they need to be. I'm putting the archers back to what they were doing before. Give me some more arrows, please. Cute. Yeah, pull the archers back. That was a silly decision to send them up, I think. Right. Shoot you. I think we are doing well here. I just hope we're doing well enough. It's very hard to judge at this stage of the fight. Please stop shooting me. Oh, look at you there with arrow slit. Let's see if we can shoot you through the arrow slits. Naturally, arrow slits would have been very hard to shoot through. No, I see you shooting at me. Time for you to die. Sort that longbowman up there. Good. We're doing well. Got to you. Thankfully, there are so many arrows floating about, because both me and the Sarleon troops all use arrows. It's not when we're fighting the Empire. And they all have crossbow bolts. So this works in our way, in a favour. I was expecting Sarleon to attack me fairly soon anyway, so I'm glad we managed to get to Wolfbode, get some money to you for these Barclay troops, and to keep funding our Wyvern Wardens and our Wyvern Knights as well. Ow. Arrows, please, all the arrows. Again, I don't mind the quality of them, but they've got to be useful in some regard. Shoot you. Shoot the man with the beard. There we go. And shoot you again. Our troops pushing up? They're kind of making some progress, but they are still struggling. Right. I need some more arrows. You have some arrows, thank you. Again, I think it would be silly to push our archers forward now, even though it feels like a inherently straight thing to just let them stand outside and be pummeled by those archers. But I think if we send our own archers in, they won't be anywhere near as effective at dealing with any issues. Shoot you. These arquebusiers are doing pretty well as well. I would have preferred the mine on Banneret, but hey, they weren't available. So we just had to take these guys. And if needs to be, we can take the Unicorn Knights next time we rehire some troops. Anyone got any arrows for me, please? That's a crossbow. Can't use crossbows, at least not very effectively. I might just have to take some arrows off the ground here. We aren't getting what we need for the time being. Oh, there's some. Hang on. Move, move. I'm the queen. I need these arrows, please. Thank you. How are we doing? They're at 425. We're probably about the same. Got another few hundred yet to go. But if we do manage to do this, this will be pretty damn useful. And we'll have completed this section of the campaign. And I need to have a think about what is the next stage of the campaign. I've got an idea in my head. But I don't want to disclose that until we actually have successfully completed the siege. If we successfully complete this siege. Let's take these arrows. Wonderful. And only 6 of them. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Pick whatever arrows I can off the floor. No, no, no. Someone has a vengeance for me. We want to stay alive. Should really be keeping my shield out when necessary. Unless absolutely necessary. Right, 21 arrows. Let's make them count. Let's go to these ones over here. Come on, lads. I think generally we are winning, but it's a bit of a slog of a siege, that's for sure. I never normally start with Sarleon as my first town. Usually I go for Lari or maybe Ethos. But Sarleon I know no one else has ever taken before, so I know I'm not angering another faction unnecessarily. And I don't want to anger the Deshard till I'm ready for them. Or even Ravenstone till I'm ready for them. Even Ravenstone are pretty scary as well. I feel like we lost a lot of arquebusiers in this siege. For sure. Move. I need some more arrows. I'm going to have to pick them up off the floor. There isn't a big quiver I can take, unfortunately. 20 arrows, that will help. Take you out. Take you out if I can. Okay. I think a lot of archers have now run out of bolts. They're at 544. I'm concerned we might not have enough troops to win this in one go. I think if we pull back and come back in, we would be able to win this. I just need to decide if that's a good idea or not. Damn. What's his... Oh, I was about to say, is that a quiver I can take, but it's not. These are crossbow bolts, can't use them. New enemies have arrived. Take you out, hopefully. I guess I'll let my archers charge in now, because some of them don't have any benefits to staying down here, unfortunately. We will continue to fire from down here though. Hopefully doing some good work. The problem is if I pull back now, my lords might falter and not follow me in the second siege. I've still got about another 100 troops at least. Well, I've still got about 100 troops left. Not sure how many more my lords have with me though. Think we need to go push in on foot now. And hopefully we can use that effectively. Because if they're all going to be stuck over there, that's fine. I can hopefully grab some arrows from some of these Sarleon archers, please. No, no arrows here. There must have been some arrows here. There's some. I see them. There we go. We pull back. We're going to stand up here and shoot. Probably all these longbowmen over here. Because these guys might be causing problems for us if we leave them and let them live. And also they're fairly weak targets, so they're just another troop off the field. Which is important. Now we just fire into the mass. See who we can help out here. New enemies arriving. I'm not thrilled by that. I don't seem to be hitting anyone. There we go. Just trying to thin the herd a little bit. But again, we're going to run out of arrows soon. And we're not going to get any more from here. The only other thing I can think about doing is jumping down. That's not very safe to do. And attacking from behind. Are there any arrows around here I can take? I don't think so. Sod it. It's a risk and that's a lot of health lost. There's no other way to get around. Although if their reinforcements spawn in now, that's going to be a real problem for us. Hello. I see you coming after me. You need to die, please. Thank you. Because eventually they're going to get reinforcements, and they're being shot by a lot of people. No, no, no. Get inside, get inside, get inside. Oh. I'm just trying to knock out some of their archers, if possible. Yeah, here come the reinforcements. Really good to get away in time. Hello. Didn't see you there. I'm just trying to take out at least... Well, I was about to try to take out some of their longbowmen. 724. Not much left. They can only have another couple of reinforcement waves in them. I strongly suspect that we only have a couple of reinforcement waves left in us, though. So we'll have to see. We've got 64 kills, and I think they're out of armoured longbowmen now. They're just down to the regular longbowmen. These guys back here. Although these I think are skirmishers. You guys are longbowmen. You guys are skirmishers. I just don't like how everyone's bottlenecked here. I mean, that's often the way with these warband sieges. There is a bit of a bottleneck. Reinforcements arrived. How many arrived? Some, I suppose. 742. We're not far off getting there, but we're running out of troops. Very much so, running out of troops. I really don't want to have to pull back and push in again. That will not be good for us. So I'm really hoping that our Barclay troops carry us here, alongside any Knights of the Dawn or Dawn Wyverns that Roland has, but I imagine he doesn't have many left at this stage. The enemy's arrived. It's only about another 20. It's not terrible. We just need to get past this bottleneck. I think we are slowly pushing in the right direction there. But again, it's these archers that are causing the problems for us. Come on, lads. Turn the tide, turn the tide. More reinforcements arriving, that's good. We're going to need them. It's just such a bottleneck there. I wonder if I pull back. If I get everyone. Just to pull back and we can shoot them, hopefully. Let's see if that works. We'll just pull back. And so we'll see who we can shoot. Because they should then follow us down. The enemy's arriving, but not many of them. My hope is that if we just pull back down the... If we pull back down the castle, we can just shoot them. We still have plenty of arquebusiers and other good archers here. Hopefully we can use that effectively. They're at 787 at the moment. I'm hoping this might be their last reinforcement wave. We'll have to see. But let's at least use up our range while we can, and then go from there. And we'll give Donovan a village so he shuts up. If we manage to take Sarleon, that is. Also, Sarleon is the old capital, and so there's probably going to be some unique things inside the castle's chest. I think this might be the last wave. I don't know if they've got any more. I think we're going to charge now. Off you go, lads. Up and at 'em. I don't think they've got anything left. I think this is it, probably. Whew. We've only lost 200 troops between me and my allies, but I was concerned I was going to be a bit too close to comfort. I imagine this might be one of our last reinforcement waves as well. I know that I only have probably about 20 more troops ready to come onto the field. I can't imagine that my allies have many spare either. It's going to be a close one thing, but I think we will take it. Especially with another reinforcement wave coming in. That's good. Because we've had another reinforcement wave come in, they haven't. And there's still some decently high quality troops coming in for us, and I imagine there won't be for them. So that's really good. Really, really good. I'm chuffed with that. This should also allow us Knights of the Lion, I believe. Which is just also very useful. Also, this will be a good boost to our economy, finally owning a town. Castles, you only really have soldiers inside to pay rent. Here, I should have merchants, villagers, and generally towns make a lot more money than castles do per week. We'll hold Almera Castle for now. But it may be in the future that I decide to give it to another lord. Because I don't want to hold too many properties. You can run into problems if you do that. Either there can be too many issues with overtaxation or kind of inefficiency when it comes to taxing properties. But also it's just a lot of properties to try and look after. If I can just look after one town, a couple of castles and some villages, that's probably for the best. Sarleon is also pretty useful because it's in the middle. That might also cause problems for us, but because it's in the middle, I'm likely to be based there a lot. It means I can move to where I need to pretty quickly. This should be the last couple of troops here. We've done it. We've taken Sarleon. Oh yes. I'm chuffed with that. 71 renown. And fair play to our friend here. He's got an excellent name. Velasco Prefecta Bandelas Durante. We'll take this to sell because we'll be at Sarleon already, so that's fine. I don't think anything needs to be selected there. Oh, a Seer favourite. I can't take it. I really want it, but I haven't been able to knock down the heretics enough. I will take the Emerald Lion Knight, though. Goodness me, they look funny. And I can take the Green Boar Knight as well. And I'll leave the rest to my lords. That's not a problem. We'll move the Emerald Lion and the Green Boar Knight up. They're decent sergeant troops. Kind of Knighthood Order sergeant troops. They're worth taking. And I'm going to take Sarleon to myself. I will also give one village to Jarl Tarvel the Fey. I want to have Sarleon for myself. The only slight problem with that is that I'm going to have to put some people inside it. Right, straight away, we've got some things to be doing. Let's sell all this gear. And then we're going to have to hold this place like crazy. And there's a lot of money here, that's good. Let's take some food, we may well need it. We're not going to have any troops inside Sarleon here, this is a real problem. I'm going to let you need to go inside to Sarleon. And I'm going to let all my other lords go home. Am I going to let all my other lords go home? They probably won't obey me, they're pretty weak. Yeah, we had very few troops left in us. Goodness me, right, into the tavern. Mercenaries, anything? You're gonna make us snowballs, fine. Go to the castle. Knights of the Lion, indeed, they are here. Let's also just speak to these ladies quickly. You guys are free to go. Although actually I'd be better off ransoming them. In the chest we have a heavy Sarleon armoured warhorse. Armour of 83. It's actually better than my current one. The speed is even lower, but we're going to take it because it's just pretty good. We'll leave the other bits in here, but a Masterwork Rune Silver Axe is pretty damn good as well. We'll give that to Friedrich of Mettenheim, that's fine. It's a really fun axe, I just can't use it myself. I also need to make sure that we are recruiting troops very quickly. Yeah, recruit please, baggage train. Update our skill set. View noble recruits. I might take 40 Pendor noblemen. Let's do it. Because then we can make them black archers and then we'll be able to hold this, hopefully, as long as possible. And this is our new bedroom. Wonderful. We've also leveled up. We'll leave that for next time. Thank you so much for watching. We've taken Sarleon. Next time we'll discuss really what the next stages are for this campaign. Now that we've taken a town, there's a few other things we need to think about. Whether we'll be able to hold this town is another question. We're quite far away from our other lords and our other properties. We might struggle. We may well struggle indeed. Let's just level these guys up quickly. Bladesman. We're going to need to hold out pretty well here. but I imagine our weekly income is going to move in a positive direction. Wages for Sarleon is nothing. Rents for Sarleon and tariffs from Sarleon will be pretty good. There you can see 7,000, although we have lost our business at Marlion for the time being. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.